Yeah, but even if they set it to £20, you're guaranteed to have some pushback. Like you guarantee, because the expectation is £18. So if you make it 20, there's bound to be people in the community who be like, oh, charging more money, blah 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 blah, and they'll let their thoughts be known. But if you look at the amount of content, £20 seems pretty reasonable. No, they didn't widen. No, they've improved the lighting and the graphics in general. But if you just look at the detail on this map, there's a lot more fidelity in what they've done here to what you usually get. So, I don't know. It's up to them. You know, 6 hours driving, and I've probably driven about a fifth of the map. So, you know, it's 30 hours worth of single drive, and it adds to the game world a lot. Well, that's the flip side of it, Paul, is a lot of people in 2020 have been struggling with their income, right? So, on balance, they'll probably keep it at the same price. You know what? I wonder if it's worth driving down there. Because I think we could see Gibraltar over here somewhere. I might take a detour and have a look. Just to see if we can get a closer view on Gibraltar. ATS and a map expansion. Yeah. Well, I mean, the graphical changes generally come into the both games, don't they? Like it's the same engine underneath. The main thing is it feels like Spain when you drive around. SCS did a lot of new hires over the year, did they? That was signposted Gibraltar, do you see that? Play a 1-1 trucker sim? I don't think I would. I mean, if you play Microsoft Flight Sim, right, that's in 1-to-1 scale. If you fly all over France, you can see, in, like, even in a GA plane, it takes you a while. Imagine doing that in a truck on the road, stopping at junctions and lights. Dear me. Whoa, what the heck, dude? Just stopped in the middle of the roundabout, like, okay. Yeah, from like a city-based thing, you know, you could do a 1-to-1 scale on, say, London or some major city, and that's a lot of driving. That would work well, like a delivery driver, you know, courier-type sim. I think that's Gibraltar ahead. But as, you know, for driving across countries, dear me, that's a lot. If not been following Lifetime, first YouTube ETS2 video. Never had a chance to give to you. Thanks for the hours, Luigi. Thank you, Luigi. It's all good, Luigi. Thank you, mate. You know, you give if you can and want to give. It's up to you. It's always up to you. If you're willing and able, but if not, don't feel guilty. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of... I guess, like, looking at this, I kind of see why they haven't done it. In a way, it's more of a scale problem, isn't it? Like, they'd have to make that a lot bigger to be able to scale it. And then it would look out of kilter with everything else. So maybe that's why they just chose not to. Yeah, it's Gibraltar. That's a shame, really. The problem is, if you take Gibraltar and shrink it down like a 19th of its size, can you still drive around it in the game world? Probably not. If they could have fit the island in, they could have done a delivery point at the airport, yeah. In English, you're a bit of a landslide. Drive across the US takes 5 days at 10 hours driving per day, so 50 hours would be hard to do in a game. Not only that, Eltonor, somebody has to generate enough scenery for you to drive for 50 hours. And the detail is, you know, if you do one-to-one scale map, people expect your map to look very close to reality. Like, who's going to lay that? Who's going to lay a 50 hours worth of road out? That's a lot of work. Yeah, they did. Somebody was doing the Netherlands one-to-one, and I don't know, the project seemed to stall a few years ago. Because I think what happened is they probably realized just how much work it is. You would have to do what Microsoft did. You would have to start with satellite images and then create, like, so Microsoft used, what's it called? Black Shark AI, I think it is, which basically takes the satellite imagery and then reverse calculates the roads and the trees and the buildings, and that gets you like 60%, 70% of the way. And then a map author can come in and then retexture stuff, extrapolate buildings, replace stuff, and make it look okay. But to get it to a level that you could drive down the road. Don't forget, with Microsoft Flight Sim, you're flying over stuff, so you're kind of at a distance. If you want to be able to drive down the road, you're going to want, like, serious amounts of detail. So somebody has to then go through all of that and map it properly. It's a massive undertaking. And people who don't do any kind of map creation don't realize how much work it is. On a truck sim, you don't fly over things, you'll need to model stuff in the near vicinity. Wait, what? Okay, first of all, I said in Microsoft Flight Sim you fly over things, and then secondly I said if you want to be at ground level driving past things, you need to have serious detail. More than a Microsoft Flight Sim would, because with Microsoft Flight Sim you're at a distance above it. You're not looking at, you know, street signs from 1,000 feet in the air. It's a different thing. Yeah, Treager map, that was it. Yeah, go buy Gary's mod and make a house, yeah. That's a reasonable starting point. I think Treager's still active, but like I say, the project's not chucking things out very quickly. So I assumed it had kind of stalled. Right, I see what you mean, Captain Link. What he's saying is stuff outside of your immediate view you don't need to worry about, is what he's saying. But everything that you do see is in way more detail, so you kind of trade one off against the other. That's what I'm saying, Jen. You need to be able to procedurally generate your way. You can't just start from scratch and create a one-to-one map. You need to start from... Whoa, the plane was falling out of the sky. You need to start from something that's been generated, and then you go in and touch it up. There's clearly an airport on the left here. Do you know what? Is that a... Do you reckon that's a viewpoint there? I'm wondering if that maybe is a viewpoint. It's probably not. Wait, why can't I get to that? It's probably just a... Did I see a GA plane then? I did as well. There's a little Cessna in the garage over there. Let's go and have a look round. Well, Donut, you know, Microsoft already had Bing, satellite imagery, and then they used a lot of technology and companies that were at the cutting edge of image processing to generate the scenery they did. Anybody that wants to generate a map for a trucking game is not going to have the resources that Microsoft have. See how close we can get. Museo. there's a job. I can see the job icon. Can we actually go in? I bet these doors don't lift, do they? Come on, Jeff, let me in. Come on, man, let me... Please, let me in, Jeff. Come on. Wait, was that a touch and go? I swear that was a touch and go. Oh no, he landed. So what I just noticed about this landing... I bet he despawns now. What I just noticed about that Boeing landing was a lot smoother than normal. It actually flared out properly. When it landed, normally they come in like that, bunk. But it actually came in and kind of flared out. A little Cessna in here somewhere. There it is. Wait. You can't have the same tail number as this guy. That's not allowed. Here he is. I don't get why we can hear jet noises from over there. Can you hear that? So it didn't just like slam into the ground, it actually smoothly landed. Yeah, just playing spots and just having a look what's going on behind the scenes. $2KS Delta, I did a video on how to teleport and use console commands a couple of years ago. It's on the YouTube channel. Just walk through that basically. It tells you how to do it. Yeah, the console guard, which is definitely not for the Xbox. The non-PlayStation or Xbox console guard. Malaga. Well, not really wrong, that's more of a calculator. Train. There's so much graffiti I've noticed. Every city you go to has got graffiti on the wall. Roundabout with only one exit. Do you know, I wish they'd have added Tenerife and all that stuff and just create ferry routes over there. That would have been fun. or even Mallorca. Well, this is Malaga. See, there's just nobody, there's no pedestrians. There's just literally nobody. Oh, there's one. I think it needs a bit more. Crazy roundabout hype. I don't know, Shazen. It depends which direction they want to expand, you know. I've no idea. Absolutely no idea. I mean, given they've only just thrown this out, I wouldn't expect to see Russia for end of the year, maybe? Unless it's massive, in which case next year. Sean, if you want to download Pro Mods, then you can either pay €1 and get it all in one zip file, or you can download each part via a download site, which will serve you adverts. But then you don't pay. So it's more of a convenience thing. But you know, giving them €1 kind of helps to keep the servers going and all the rest of it. So, I mean, really? You might spend £15 on a map DLC for Euro Truck, but you won't spend a euro getting Pro Mods. Think about how much enjoyment you get, you know? I always give them €1, you know? I've done for years. The first Pro Mods versions. Well, Pro Mods assimilated a few things as well, didn't they? Along the way. They're actually lifting a container. Do you know what I'd love to see? Like, you drive over and then you pull up and then it actually loads the container onto the back of the truck. That'd be so cool. If you want to support SCS promos for good, do it. This is the thing. Support what you love, you know? If you love something, support it. Try and think about what it would be like if it wasn't there. Right, let's have a look at the map. Okay, that's Malaga done. Let's reset that. No, you won't be able to use this for Pro Mods now. Not until Pro Mods update themselves. Simad, have a good one. They no longer accept your PayPal. Well, PayPal a euro to your mate and ask him to pay. This is a weird junction. Look at this. You go to the right and then you have to go all the way to the left. And try and not drag your trailer over stuff. Like that, for example. Nah, DJ, I reckon it'd be a lot more. I reckon it'd be like 2 months before you see pro mods for this. It's a lot of work they've got to do. Games do you play when you're not streaming? Mostly Fortnite. That's it. I don't know. We tried to have a game of Hunt Showdown last night. We had one really good game, and then the servers just died completely, so we couldn't play anymore. It's like, okay, I guess we're not doing that then. That was a good game. How many kills did you get, Pups? One. How many kills did Alec get? 0. How many kills did I get? I got 4. Yeah, 4. Yeah, that was it. 4. I mean, talk about carry, you know? Talk about carried. The best thing is, we went to one of the bounties, and it was the spider. Alex went inside, nearly died killing the spider. On the way, we killed 2 people. Now get this, my kill count should have been 5, not 4. So we killed 2 people on the way over. I think Pups killed 1 and I killed 1. And then while we were at the spider, the other bounty carrying team who defeated Scrapbeak then proceeded to come directly at us as we were trying to kill the spider, right? So they came over with the bounty, all cocky. You know, we're gonna wipe that team and take the bounty off them. They came over all cocky, and then they ran into me, and I just destroyed them. So one guy I shot with a Springfield. The first guy I shot with a Springfield. He came out of the train, between the trains. I shot him, nearly killed him, and then he ran off and a zombie punched him and killed him. So that didn't count as a kill for me, because the zombie killed him. So I got robbed of a kill. And then the other 2, his teammates, came and jumped off a ledge and tried to kill me, and I shot both of them. So it should have been 5 kills, but it was only 4. Yeah, the one game we had before the servers died. Exactly. Well, no, that's not true, Pups. He didn't do nothing. I think he killed the boss. He killed the spider. And so get this, I got 4 kills. Alex got none. Alex got more hunt dollars than me. I still can't figure this game out. Yeah, Alex, you probably picked up hunt dollars from a dead player that I killed. Which strikes me as slightly wrong. Like, I don't know, for my money, Alex, if you pick up hunt dollars in a team, it should just share the dollars in the team. That's what I think should happen. All the loot that you pick up that can be shared should just be shared amongst the team. Is what I think, but whatever. Well, I looted everybody I could find, Alex, but I think the first one that loots the body gets the dollar. I think. You don't get hunt dollars from looting a person since the update. So what, you just found it in a box then? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Either way, we killed 5 players, we extracted with 2 bounties, both of them, and we got $800. Which is just absurd. Mr. Breacher, buy some more V-Bucks. Lol. Thank you, Mr. Breacher. Yeah, I can get a new Fortnite outfit with that. We're doing well, sweet Mike, thank you. Right, we're going to turn off here and head into the town. Opinion, when SCS expands Great Britain, will it include Iceland? Wait, what? Iceland's not part of Great Britain. I don't understand. Oh, Ireland? Okay, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. Ireland would make more sense. Yes, I would have thought so. If they redo... What do you mean its English isn't great? It's like a different country. Yeah, I think if they do UK again, they'll probably do all of it, including Ireland, Scotland, Wales, everything. That's what you would expect. You never understood the difference between UK, Great Britain and British Isles? It's to do with land, like the different land mass. Like Great Britain doesn't include Ireland, I think, but the British Isles does, or something like that. And the United Kingdom is all of it together, including the islands. Something weird. Like one has Shetlands in it, one has Ireland in it, something like that. Can't remember the details. Wait, where am I going here? This way. It's on wiki page somewhere. That's it. The Republic's not in the UK. So you get Northern Ireland, but not Ireland, the landmass. It's more of a political distinction, because it's to do with governance rather than actual landmass. By the way, the partner of yours with the computer chairs is unable to sell them to the EU now. Lol. Lots of industry here, lots of pickup points. Yes, George. Palm trees. I don't know why, but they always look good. There's a discoverable around the back here, which is most likely a truck dealer. Volvo truck dealer here. Ireland will be included. It is normal, but it would be more complete if Iceland were included. Okay, so you did mean to put the word Iceland. Unless there's no intention of not including it in ETS2. Okay, why do you think Iceland should be included in a rework of the UK Magico? I'm not clear on that. What's the connection? Because Iceland is close to the UK. So is Africa, by that definition. It's only a stone's throw away from Spain. Iceland is nothing to do with the UK. And is not part of Europe either, so why would it even be in the game? Why would it be in Eurotruck? Is this arrow going? Iceland's considered to be Europe. Why? It's part of the Nordic countries. Well, that's news to me. I didn't know. I didn't know that Iceland was in the EEA. Wait a minute. Is it in the EU or is it in Europe? There's a big difference. Is it politically in or is it like geographically in? Both? Is it both? Because it has to be geographically part of Europe for it to count, really. Yeah, but the political boundary does not matter. This is not EU Truck Simulator, this is European Truck Simulator. The political boundary doesn't matter. Otherwise, they'd have to take the UK out of the game, wouldn't they? It has to be geographically in Europe. Geographic Iceland is not in Europe like Greenland. For political reasons, Iceland is on a European continent. So it's politically in Europe, but not geographically in Europe. Interesting. Iceland counts as part of continental Europe. Because that's what's more important. It's more about the continent than anything else. Technically, Iceland was one half of the Eurasian tectonic plate and one half of the North American plate. Well, Russia's not in Europe. Russia's part of Eurasia. It all gets a bit weird. It depends where you want to draw distinctions. Listen, the EU and the EEA has absolutely nothing to do with this debate. Absolutely nothing. It's all a part of geography. Iceland's only there so the Spanish can nick all of their cod. Wow. Chat argues about everything. That's Twitch. That's just the internet. If you go look at any YouTube video, you can see the arguing there as well. That's just people. What is this? Looks like a nice holiday destination. So Iceland will be an ATS. No, Greenland will, imp. And so will New Zealand, because it's part of the Earth. Oh my god. Jagged, thank you for 61 months. Can we add Japan? Dude, I would love it if they added Japan. I think Japan would be great. I'd happily take a ferry from the UK to Japan. Come on, bro, move over. You know I can't go anywhere else. Thanks. Thanks for indicating. Do you ever I don't think they'll make an Asian truck sim. I can't see that. Although if they did ever make an Asian truck sim, they could hook in Australia and New Zealand as part of the deal. But then you could do South America. Because like American truck sim by definition can be South America as well. Because it's all the Americas. So they could do North and South America, which is a lot. An awful lot. And then Asia, and then Europe, and then just join it all up. North American, South American roadways are not connected. Well, did you watch Charlie Bowman and Ewan McGregor on motorbikes? They went from the bottom of South America all the way up to LA. They got a boat in places, but they did it. El Ayido. I wonder what that translates to. The something. Whoa, it's like some massive, like fruit farming or olive farming or something. Look at this. It's insane. Achievements unlocked. Number 16, Conquistador. Unlock the Conquistador Steam challenge. This is a famous area of greenhouses as seen from space. Blimey. That is huge, isn't it? Imagine working in greenhouses all day, though. That must be horrible. The new reform map for ATS does not allow a Canadream map to be added. Okay. Bit of a sideball, but okay. Like every bit of flat land, they've put a greenhouse. Well, Hamza, there used to be some South American map mods that I used to really enjoy. Like the South American Euro truck scene is really big, but it seems to be quite disconnected from the English-speaking truck scene. Which is a shame, really, because the South American maps, some of them are really fun, really challenging stuff. You know, I think they did stuff in, I think it was Bolivia, and you'd go along a road that was just a drop on one side. It was fantastic fun. Yeah, like Colombian map, it was great. Hey, wackaday. I don't even know if they're compatible with 1.4 anymore. I have no idea. There's another plane falling out of the sky. See it? Almeria. Yeah, it is Butler. It's like the death road. It's pretty dangerous. Oh, hello. Dude, stay away. Yeah, Bayern, one of the mods can shut your link. We took a screenshot. Ice road truckers wouldn't work unless they implemented physics really, really well. Luigi, good night. Oh, there's a castle. There's a castle there, let's see it. It's Almeria. There's literally a castle here, but you can't go anywhere near it. That's a shame. Well, put it this way, if you're going to have ice, then you need friction. So you need snow chains or some other way of dealing with it. Otherwise, you just sit there sliding. BCS, thank you, 92 months. Good to see Sunday Night Trucking. You and Cindy have missed it. Well, I'm not saying it's back, BCS, I'm just saying I'm trucking. Hope you're both well. 92 months is hacks. Almost triple your sub streak. Whoa. Oh, look at the drain gully at the side of the road. It's massive. That's cool. On the left there. I love the elevation changes. Vertical. Thank you for 54 months. Logistica Atlantica. Nobody seems to know who has right of way. Iveco truck dealer discovered. Elsinore, thank you. Thank you for 22 months. I always want you to like park these double trailers right up against the wall. $700 kilometers driven. We took a bit of a detour. 33 grand, we'll take it. I don't do much of the multiplayer, Jimmy, no. Somebody stole the trailer in the middle of the night. Yeah, you can sub a Prime, Jimmy. I don't know why the air pressure goes low overnight every time. It's a bit weird. I remember now why I turned it off. They have got a leak. Where are these vehicles going? As if they just drive around the back of that factory and then despawning. Wait, where does that go? Crazy road network. This is mad. Oh, floor it. I just want to have a quick look down here. Wow, 800 euros. As if. He's in the outside lane, but wanted to go all the way around. Okay. Move to the inside then. There's a garage here right near the airport, you see it? It's pretty cool. Terminal de Carga. track out work in Train Sim World as well as it does here? It works. The difference is, in Train Sim World, you have to click a lot of things, and it's harder when you've got Track IR turned on. Wait, so your garage is actually... This is weird. The garage that you can buy is next to a fuel station, but behind a gated access point to a public car parking area. What the heck? Yeah, it has Slate Dog. It's got a rest area icon, even though you don't own a garage. It's kind of fun that it's behind a gated area, though. Where's that airport gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a dodgy runway. Are they landing on concrete? Wow. Wouldn't want to land there. Up an neck. It looks like Sebring, doesn't it? It really does look like Sebring. Wow, hey guys, look. It's well over time here. So that's the end of the stream. That was a pre-release.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
That was a pre-release look at Iberia DLC, which comes out on Thursday. So thank you to SCS for sending the key over so that I could actually show you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream today. I've had a good look round. If you have a look what we've done today. We didn't quite make a full circuit, but, you know, we went all the way around the coast, though. We had a good bit of fun all the way around. Really good driving. There's still a chunk more left.
Well, King Paul.
Thank you, Felicia. Still not seen Madrid or Barcelona. They're obviously two big cities that you'd want to go to. Still want to do around this coastal part here. So, I don't know what price point this is going to come in at, but there's a lot there. There's a lot of driving there. They wasn't lying when they said it was their biggest DLC, their biggest map DLC to date. Like, it really is. It's huge. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for the sub. It's a huge map. So I think, you know, you'll get your money's worth. You'll be driving that for quite a while. And the quality level is like, normally SCS's quality level's high. They just push the bar up a little bit again. Some of the apartment blocks and things I saw, some of the details, very, very good. So I think they've done a good job on it. Definitely worth picking up. If you like the game, definitely worth picking up, I'd say. But then, you know, we're probably coming up to Steam sale territory soon. So if you don't have the game, you might want to hold off because they often have the game discounted quite heavily at the Steam sale. I don't think this map will be discounted. But you can at least pick up the base game and stuff. Get one of the bundles. I imagine you'll need... I imagine there's a dependency on this to the France DLC. So if you do pick up the game brand new, you'll probably need the French DLC to be able to link through to this, I think. I don't know for sure, but I imagine you will. Oh, there's no dependencies. Okay, fair enough. I thought there would be. I thought you would need Vive la France, to be honest. Well, I could be wrong. Oh, you can take a ferry from the UK. Ah, they got around it that way. I mean, you probably want to pick up Vive la France just so that you can drive through, but you don't need to by the sound of it. So anyway, yes, I'm not going to be here next weekend. I'm going to take a break, guys. I've not had a break for 3 months, so I'm going to take a few days off next weekend. I'll be back on Thursday, the week on Thursday. So Thursday the 11th is when I'll be back streaming again. But I will, of course, I'll throw out some videos for you guys. So look out on the YouTube channel if you're new. You know, go and sub to the YouTube channel as well. And if you've subbed today or been gifted a sub today, don't forget to jump in our Discord. There's a lot of people in there who are very knowledgeable about lots of sim games, and we've got a great community as well, so it's worth jumping in if you've got a sub. And when you're out and about on Twitch, don't forget to use those fantastic emotes that you've now got access to. Some lovely emotes there. And also thanks to the mods and the team for this Yachts Weekend celebration that we've just had. We've had a great last few days celebrating the start of my 7th year. And I couldn't do it without the team. They've been hard at work behind the scenes for you guys, so please give them some love. Organising the events that we've been doing and the games that we've been having. And yeah, here's to a 7th year, eh? Unbelievable. Jimmers and Jimmy, all the Jims, thank you for subbing, guys. Starting the 7th year celebration, Twix. I'm not really sure what you're on about. So yeah, I'll be back a week on Thursday, so enjoy Iberia if you pick it up. Happy yachts, thank you for all the support, and I'll see you all in about 10-11 days time. And there'll be videos on YouTube, hopefully. Anyway, stay safe, guys. Have a great week. Love you all. Good night.